Hello, everybody. This is Gerald Salenti, and it's Thursday, August 14th, 2025. And here are some of today's trends in the news. The only place anywhere in the world, no magazine comes close to the Trends Journal. We give you history before it happens. And of course, getting blacklisted from everybody. Alex Jones took me off. Greg Hunter, the little dick who loves genocide. Hey, you happy there, Greggy boy? Oh, I'm an evangelical Christian. I believe in bullshit that somebody made up that I swallow. I'm one of the crap swallowers. How dare you, Salenti? We don't like you. You don't swallow shit. These little fucking bastards. And I can't say the other word. What's going on in Gaza? Stealing the land in front of everybody. Bombing it into ruins. Did Taylor Swift get fucked last night? That's what the people know. But how are the Mets and the Yankees doing? They don't have a fucking clue about this. I'm tired of it. That little slime ball, Lindsey Graham, coming out about God this. Who the fuck are you to talk? Fuck your God shit up your fucking ass. Don't want to hear it. Salenti, watch your language. More people would listen to you if you didn't use vulgar language. Hey, scumbag little prick. And can't say the other word. It's proper language. You got it? You got it? When someone's fucking with your life, robbing your money, slaughtering people all over the world, if you're not angry, hey, don't listen to me. Listen to St. Thomas Aquinas, all you religious believers. He was not angry when it's morally justifiable to be angry is immoral. Capiche? And get this in your fucking head. I'm a Napolitano. Born in the Bronx. Born to be free. 1946, at the height of America. The height of America, right after the war when the spirit was the greatest. And of course, I write about that in my book, What Zizzy Gave Honey Boy. A true story about love, wisdom, and the soul of America, what America used to be. Yeah, some of the quotes. This is from Sonny Rollins. Everyone who loves America had better read this book, and soon. Congratulations on a wonderful piece of work and wisdom. This is something we all need to find out about. Plenty of people agree with what you are saying, and I'm one of them. Give Zizzy a big kiss from me. Again, this came out, unfortunately, a week before 9/11. It didn't become a big book like my other bestsellers, like Trends 2000, Trend Tracking, on and on. But anyway, I'm tired of this fucking crap, robbing us of our money, killing people, and scumbags running a country near you. Oh, no, I like little Macron that got sown. I'm a Stormer fan. And Mertz, I like Mertz, the little fucking prick from Germany who's building up the military. You didn't like World War II? You didn't like World War I? We're giving you World War III. We have to stop the Russians. Calm down, Salenti. Yep, there he is. Anyway, going on to the markets. Man, the markets were down today. The Dow was down over 200 points, but it changed because the inflation numbers came in higher than expected. And stocks recovered. The NASDAQ, the S&P notched its third straight record close. NASDAQ Composite and Dow, tiny bit lower. Again, the Dow was down over 200 points. Wholesale prices rose 0.9%. They expected it to rise 0.2%. And they say that this is from CNBC. To be sure, some traders look past the PPI numbers. PPP? Numbers, because the report showed the increase was driven by a large gain in, quote, portfolio management, along with airfare. Without those factors, the figures would have been much closer to estimates. So here we go. And so the street's still betting a 93% chance the Fed's going to lower interest rates next month. They're saying only a quarter point. And this is interesting, too. President Donald Trump has long pushed for more domestic semiconductor manufacturing. Again, this is from CNBC. And Intel is the sole U.S. company with the ability to manufacture the fastest chips in the States. The government's stake, he wants to take a stake in it, would help fund facilities that Intel is currently building in Ohio, the report says. So shares went up almost 3%. Brent crude climbed almost 2%. And this is how they wrote it. After U.S. President Donald Trump warned of severe consequences if his talks with Russian Vladimir Putin on Ukraine fail on expectations that a U.S. Would spur oil demand. All right. You ready? Trump warned of severe consequences. Who the fuck are you to warn this shit? Who the fuck are you? You're going to tell Russia what to do? Russia's not going to give up the land they've taken. No way, no how. There's going to be some other bullshit coming up. Oh, remember the bullshit? Hey, Cunter. Hey, Greg Cunter. Remember all the fucking media bullshit that there was going to be a new ceasefire deal with Gaza and Israel? You remember that shit that they were selling week after week? And that guy Jerkoff, Witkoff. Yeah, Witkoff, Jerkoff, scumbag, prick face. Yeah, more fucking bullshit that they're selling. Remember they were going to make a deal with Venezuela week after week after week, month after month after month, and then bombs away over Venezuela. Not Venezuela, Iran. Remember that one? Remember that one? Oh, Witkoff, Jerkoff was over there too. Oh, there's going to be a deal, and they bombed Iran. More fucking bullshit, and that's why you subscribe to the Trends Journal. We don't take sides on anything. We only put the facts. Read history before it happens. We're giving you what nobody else does, and the more support we have, because we're losing it. I'm getting blacklisted from almost everybody because I won't support Israeli genocide or the Trump gangster team. Got it? Hey, but if you support genocide, don't support the Trends Journal. What else? Bitcoin went down some 3%, but it's still trading in the $118,000 range. We're still bullish on it. Gold was down some $20. It's trading around the $3,335 an ounce. How long have we been saying this? It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. It's been trading in this range now for almost 2 months. So it's still very strong and stronger yet to become. And what else do we have here? Prospects of hydrogen as fuel fade. And they say the lack of certainty and a steep back in green emission has stopped the emerging green energy markets. It's too bad because I really believe in this hydrogen fuel, and we write about it in the Trends Journal. Rather than spending $1 trillion to the military-industrial complex, as President Dwight D. Eisenhower, 5-star general, Supreme Commander of the Allied Forces, had said at one time, the military-industrial complex is robbing the nation of the genius of the scientists, sweat of the laborers, and the future of the children. And here we are. If we put that money into alternative energy, we'd have it decades ago. But hundreds of trillions given to the military-industrial complex. Yeah, this is from the Wall Street Journal yesterday. China's open source AI lead jars Washington and Silicon Valley. No shit. What was one of our covers of the Trends Journal magazine? What have we been saying since back in February? .com bust 2.0. Yep. The models all have visions are free for users to download and modify. It keeps going on and on, how they're coming advanced. This is from today's Wall Street Journal. OpenAI's rocky GPT-5 rollout shows strain to keep AI lead. We keep telling you over and over again, nobody, no fucking magazine, no newspaper, nowhere have they been saying that China's going to take the world over in AI. Why? You must love the Chinese, Salenti. That's the kind of shit that they shovel down your throat when you put out the truth. Again, that scumbag, Slick Willie Clinton, who gave us, or China into the World Trade Organization. They officially came in 2 weeks after 9/11. In 2000, as I say this over and over again, 10% of Chinese 18-year-olds went to college, now nearly 70%. They're AI addicted. They're high-tech addicted. You look at the numbers, they're very educated people. They're 1.4 billion versus 347 million dumb Americans. They're going to lead this thing. There's going to be a dot-com bust that's going to crash the equity markets. And the death of the dollar. Yep. The plan is, China subsidizes loans in battle with deflation. They're trying to jump up the market. They're not going to be able to do it. You ready for this one? This is from the Wall Street Journal. Trump crypto riches tied to little-known platform. The Trump family's crypto venture has generated wealth since the election of some $4.5 billion. Could you imagine this fucking shit? Can you imagine this fucking shit? This is the fucking lying bastard. He hated Bitcoin. Oh, yeah, we have all the quotes in the Trends Journal about how he hated this stuff. Until my family, myself and my friends and the Lutkoffs and this shits and that fucks and that scumbags in my administration and my family, they can make money, all right? So shut the fuck up, Selecti, all right? All right? Hey, I'm going to stop that Ukraine war in 24 hours, all right? All right? Look at this fucking shit. And again, read your Trends Journal. Like it, don't like it, want it, don't want it. We said from the beginning, with Trump getting over $100 million from the crypto people, tens of millions of dollars for the inauguration, we said this stuff is going to fly. It was like $70,000 a coin back then, 60, 70,000. And now it was up to over 120 something thousand. And just pulled back. So we go by the facts, not what you like, what you want, what you wish for. In trend forecasting, it's what is. We're political atheists. Cardinal strikes $1.9 billion deal for Solaris. Yeah. Apparel company, Gildan's, that's $2.2 billion. Yeah, right. One after another, the bigs keep getting bigger, bigger, and bigger. And this is an article from the World Socialist website. CBO report. That's the Congressional Budget Office. Trump's Robin Hood in reverse law takes from the poor and gives to the rich. An analysis of Donald Trump's Tax and Spending Act issued by the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office confirms that the measures signaled into last month transfers trillions of dollars in income from the poor to the wealthy. Trump's big, beautiful bill, the CBO noted, that the top 10% of income earners will see an average increase of $13,600. Yep, keeps going on. The lowest 10% of income earners will lose about $1,200 a year. Keeps going on. We said this in the beginning. He did the same fucking shit back with his 2017 bill. And they said that we're going to use the money for the big corporations for capital improvements. And 2019 was the biggest year, 2018 was the biggest year for stock buybacks. Trump's pick for labor statistics role stirs alarm. This is from the Financial Times. Donald Trump's sacking of Bureau of Labor Statistics boss after grim jobs report this month sparked investors' fears that he was politicizing the world's most closely watched economic data. Trump's pick to lead the Bureau of Labor Statistics, E.J. Antoni, a fierce loyalist and cheerleader for the president's tariff and economic strategy, has only deepened that anxiety. It's a rigged game. Don't believe a fucking thing they're telling you. We give you the truth in the Trends Journal. This is an article from the New York Times yesterday, with takeover viewing D.C. as real estate mess to fix. Trump. Washington, he says, is an unsafe, dirty, and disgusting. You know what changed? It changed with COVID. I used to work in D.C. I was there from 1974 to 1979. 28 years old, I was staying at the Willard Hotel. Yeah. And putting my meetings on at the Hay Adams, which is right across from the White House. Top place. Again, I was killing environmental legislation. I was the chief government affairs specialist for the chemical industry at the height of the environmental movement. I was a young guy. All I wanted to do is, have hot chicks and make money. Still like the hot chicks, but anyway, I was there. And then I started to grow up when the Iranian conflict broke out, a war. And that's when I became a trend forecaster and quit my job. But I wouldn't know what I would know if I wasn't on the other side. Washington was a beautiful place. When I did the War Against the Rage Against the War Machine rally, I think it was like 2022 or 2023 in DC, I couldn't believe how terrible it looked. Homeless everywhere. Trump goes on to say, you ready for this? We're going to make it beautiful again. We're going to fix it with crime. And we're going to also, as we're doing that, we're going to start doing things that we know how to do. You ready? That I know how to do better than anybody. Hey, shut the fuck up. I know better than anybody. I know. Fuck off. I know better than you about the homeless solution. We've given the homeless solution to all the media and they ignored it. Why? I'm only a little guinea from the Bronx, all right? You get them out of the city. They're getting the homeless. They're pushing them out to nowhere. The only reason the homeless are in the cities everywhere in a fucking room that they're owned by the gangsters that support the scumbag politicians. You put them up in the country, a boys' town make it a homeless town. You got all this empty land where the Borscht Belt used to be up here. Beautiful, upstate New York. The billions, the fucking billions every fucking year that we're given to the gangster bastards in the city to put them in a fucking room, and then they leave the room and they're out in the street and go nowhere. You put them up in the country. You give them skills. Hey, it's summertime. We got to do the planting. Springtime, we got to get ready for it. Here, learn to do carpentry. Do this. No, you don't want to do it. You got to get the fuck out of here. We bring them a boys' town 2.0. I call it homeless town. Totally ignored by everybody. Totally ignored. I know better than anybody. No, fuck off. Fuck off. I know better than anybody. Who the fuck do you think you're talking? I'm talking to the American people, right, Selene? Shut up. Shut up. I'm a daddy's boy, all right? All right. My daddy left me all this money, all right? And I'm blessed, man. My daddy didn't leave me a dime. Left me a 1977 AMC Eagle. That was it. But he left me and my parents everything who I am. Thank God I'm not a daddy's boy like these spoiled fucking pricks. And of course, I can't say the other word. Yep. What else we got here? At least 85 are killed seeking food in Gaza, but nobody cares. Arab nations fume after Netanyahu says he feels connection to vision of a greater Israel. What disgusting shit. Greater Israel. What bullshit. All Eastern Europeans, Ashkenazis, you got it? They're doing the same Holocaust that the Nazis did, the Ashkenazis are doing. Look it up. Ashkenazi, Eastern European Jews that didn't convert to what, 300 AD or something? Yeah. Porsche family seeks partners in arms. The billionaire family that controls Volkswagen and Porsche is courting German family officers to team up for investments in the defense sector. This is from the Financial Times. Isn't that nice? You like Germany? Before we're building up our military? Yep. Ex-Apple engineer launches defense startup. When all else fails, they take you to war, and all this shit they're doing is useless. It's a whole new world, new millennium warfare. German group Rank threatens to sidestep ban on military sales to Israel. Yep. The boss of Bavaria-based group, which makes gearboxes used to Israeli armored vehicles, said, you ready? It had a responsibility to ensure that Israel can maintain its deterrence capabilities. You fucking little arrogant, greedy fucking prick. What's his name? Let me see the name of the greedy, arrogant fucking prick. Oh, Alexander Segal. Yep. He added, asked about the morality of supplying tank components to Israel, which has been accused of widespread human rights abuses. Segal said that it was a difficult decision. Hey, it's a difficult decision. I got to make money, all right? All right? He added, of course, we will see discussions about the Gaza Strip. But the German point of view, we have responsibility to ensure that Israel is able to maintain its deterrence capabilities. No. It's not your fucking business, and it's not about them maintaining their deterrence capabilities. It's about slaughtering Palestinians in front of your fucking eyes every day and bombing it into ruins. So shove your shit up your fucking ass, Segal, and I'll say it to your face. Come over here. Come over here, you prick. You murderous bastard. You should rot in hell. Got it? Yep. What else? Iran threatened with return of sanctions. France, Germany, and the UK have told the UN that they're prepared to reimpose sanctions on Iran unless it resumes talks with the US over nuclear programs. That's the fucking shit. They just bombed the fucking place as you were supposed to do a deal with them. Oh, the F-U-C-K, the UK, with little stomach. Oh, they can have a nuclear weapon. France can have a nuclear, but not Iran. Not Iran. Israel can have it, not Iran. We're the chosen people. Hey, what bullshit. What bullshit. You ready for this one? Trump warns severe consequences will follow. I mentioned this before. If Putin refuses to end war. Putin refuses. Yeah, Putin's going to bow down to Trump. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow, they're going to meet. And we'll hear the bullshit. Lies after lies after lies. And don't forget, check out the video I did yesterday with Judge Napolitano. The man I want to see is President of the United States. So thanks for tuning in. Support the Trends Journal. We're giving you history before it happens. The more subscribers we have, the better the opportunity to reverse the negative trends in this world. Thanks for tuning in.